Hi everyone and welcome to Hobby World. This is the Nightlund Race Circuit, a good old-fashioned slot car track. As with most slot car tracks, this is a continued work in progress and I keep upgrading both the track and the scenery. In this video I'm going to give you a quick presentation of the track and tell you a bit about all the upgrades I have planned. So if you enjoy slot car related projects, stay on the channel and I might just be able to inspire you a bit. Let's start with a quick presentation of the Nightlund Race Circuit. This is a scale 1 to 32 slot car track with custom scenery and plastic tracks. The control panel has been scratch built with LCD displays for yellow flags and optional switches for scenery features. If we open up the control panel, we will find lots of wires of the power connection for the track and a couple of Arduinos over here. One of them is running the race coordinator software and the other Arduino is connected to the LCD displays, so each driver can follow how many yellow flags they have used and how many they have left. It is also possible to adjust the amount of yellow flags using these buttons. The track is running the race coordinator software, so it has simulated fuel and different race setups. It can also run tournaments and championships. The two lanes are around 15 meters long with lots of challenging turns, a bit of height differences and a bridge in the center of the track. I have just added a black edge around all of the track and I have also bought some fabric that is colored like a goal flag. I'm going to use the fabric for creating a curtain that will hang down below this edge so I can hide all of the storage space below the track. I will make sure to post new and exciting videos each time I make some new upgrades to this track. I'm currently working on 3 upgrades for the Nightlund Race Circuit. First of all, I'm going to finish this pit section up here. The doors can open and close, and on top of it I'm going to have race control up here in some offices. Over here and on the other side I'm going to build a small cafeteria where VIP guests can have a meal or something cold to drink with waiters running around. Then I'm going to build a podium section over here for celebrating the winner of the race and a small cafeteria where the normal spectators of the race can get something to eat. I'm also going to make a lot more work on the vegetation and the scenery, so that still needs lots of work. I need to add some bushes, more trees and so on. In my opinion, a slot car track is kind of like a work in progress because you can always find new stuff to do on the track. You can add some characters, you can build some scenery, you can change a bit with the vegetation. There is always something to do and it's just incredible watching the track come alive as you upgrade it and add new stuff. Another positive feature of having a slot car track like this is that you can invite over some friends for some competition. This is a great social event and if you in any way have the room to build a track like this, I'll definitely recommend it because it is so fun competing on the track and racing against some of your friends. This is a great way to spend a day. We have sometimes planned it, so we had bought a trophy we competed over and then we designed it so we could race on this slot car track, and after the race on the track here we would watch a Formula 1 race or Le Mans or something like that. So I'll definitely recommend building a slot car track. You can have hours and hours of fun with it. When I built this track I made it out of used parts. I found a place on the internet that sold used stuff where users were selling some of their old things, and I found a lot of these box sets down here. And I got them all really cheap. So both the cars and the tracks, I got a lot of it for very few money. And that's made the base for this entire track. So if you are planning on building a slot car track for yourself, and if you can't find the tracks and cars cheap on the internet or cheap used by other people, then I'll definitely recommend that solution. This is a good old analog system, and as it is an analog track, you will only be able to run a single car in each lane, but you are capable of building several lanes, so you could make a slot car track with 4 rails, for example. And if you want to improve the track just a bit and make it a bit more inspirational driving on it, then you should definitely consider adding something like this, a light bridge and a couple of sensors down into the track, because then you can connect it to an Arduino running, for example, the race coordinator software, and suddenly you have converted your analog slot car track to a track where you can both get lap times, you can be penalized for falling off the track, you can host a championship where the computer program or the software will manage all of the contests and make sure that the drivers meet each other. So I'll definitely recommend just doing that small upgrade, and it doesn't have to be as complex as the stuff I've done here. It actually isn't necessary at all. You can just add a single Arduino, a couple of sensors, and then a USB plug into your computer and install the race coordinator software. So I'll definitely recommend doing that upgrade. And it's also quite fun taking these old analog systems and then just improving them a bit. And racing on a track like this, and you need to refuel, just that tiny feature that you need to drive your cars into the pit and refuel, that just makes so much of a difference when running a race. So definitely recommend that. This is a very inspirational hobby. Well, that's it for this time. Thank you for watching, and I really hope this video has inspired you. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that like button, and thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you have a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all next time. I almost forgot to mention that I will of course keep adding videos on this channel about all of the upgrades I do on these tracks. So we have the HK Apocalypse down here, so when I get all of this stuff painted, I will of course make a video where I show how I have done it. I might make a presentation video, and of course I'll do the same with the Nightlund Race Circuit, which is a track that also needs a bit of work before I'll call it completely finished. So if you enjoy watching content with slot car tracks, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any of my new videos about this. I am also working on a 3rd project, slot car related. It's a bit of a secret, but I'll just show you some of it right now. So this is a track, and it has been 3D printed. So I have a really nice project planned with all of this stuff. So I'll get back to that in a later video. So thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that it has inspired you. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and have a great day, everyone.